Justin Thomas, one of 100 golfers or so that'll tee it up at the second leg of the FedEx Cup playoffs this week. TPC Boston and the Dell Technologies Championship. New name, same golf course at the TPC, playing host to the event. Now, a year ago, Rory McIlroy began his run towards a FedEx Cup title with a win in Boston. Pharrell, when you look at this field, we're down to 100. I think we're actually a little less with a few withdrawals now. We're in the 90s going into this. When you look at the field, who should we keep an eye on this week in Boston? Well,
I'm picking, who am I picking?
I believe you were going to pick DJ, unless you wanted to change it here.
Right. But the guy I'm really watching is Harold Varner. He played himself into the top 125. He played himself in the field with the top 20 this past week. He's coming in. This is the furthest he's gotten into the playoffs. He has nothing to lose. So I like him. He's a sleeper. It's a long shot, but I think he'll be a player that hopefully I think we'll see coming down the stretch.
And you like DJ repeating.
Well, I mean, you have to. Here's a guy that this is a course that he can play, and the way his whole rapport on the golf course with his brother, he's just not stressing it. He's not thinking at all about, tomorrow or yesterday. He's thinking about right now and about making birdies. And so you have to like a guy with that mentality.
Yeah, and we know he's streaky, Jeff. DJ, he reeled off the 3 in a row earlier in the year. Maybe we're in the middle of another one of those runs. Who do you like this week up in Boston?
I'm going somewhere between sleeper and favorite. I'm going in that vast middle ground of other guys who are very, very good and due for a win. I'm looking at Paul Casey this week. Casey should have won this tournament last year. He entered the final round with a 2-shot lead and got run down and run over by Rory McIlroy. But Paul Casey's had a nice summer. His 5th place last week, popped up at the PGA Championship, contended there for a while. He's a guy that I feel like flies under the radar this time of year, but he's also the rare player who seems to play well at the end of seasons. We see a lot of guys that peak early in the year. Throughout his career, Paul Casey tends to play well late in the summer. So I think he's due for a win. Maybe he's extra motivated by letting it get away last year here in Boston, so he's my pick this week.
Yeah, I love it. I love Casey this week. Long overdue. He shot that 2 over par and blew the lead last year to McIlroy. But his last 5 starts, he has 3 top 5s. His worst finish in the last 5 is a T13. So he's trending, as we say, on the golf course right now.